Hi everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to my first layout for March Scrap Backwards with my bestie Scrappy Cathy, and we are combining this with day 7 of 30 days of sketches with Christie's Beautiful Life and the Dotty About Flair prompts that go alongside this. Now I know I'm cheating, but I'm not really using the prompt today because we're combining it with Scrap Backwards and we're not really using a collection. So this is today's sketch and I am in love with it. It's so different. I really love it. We have 6 photos on this page along with an extra little square for a title. It is an Easter themed sketch. Of course that means absolutely nothing. We will do what we do. So that is what we're doing today. I have been through the ephemera packs. I've got a couple of the Go See Explore, a couple of the Vicky Bootin, and then I also have this, which is from Go See Explore, and this card from the envelope pack. And I thought this may go in there. Whether it makes it on or not, I'm not yet sure. I have picked out 4 papers. We've got the 2 Play All Day Girl, Damask Love, and Heidi Swap Carefree. This is actually going to be my background, which I never thought I would use, but I'm going to do it. And we are doing these photos. These are of Mick, Tom and myself. This was on the ferry from Hull to Rotterdam at the start of our European road trip adventure. And I printed the photos, so I printed 3 6x4s, so I had 2 3x4s on each 6x4, and then I have trimmed them and cut them down to 3x3, which is what is shown on the sketch. I have at times cut people's faces off. This one was already, and I'm happy with that because it's multiple photos, so it works and it looks good in my opinion. So we're gonna start by trimming off our background. I don't know if this is gonna look right, but we're gonna go with it. Gonna try it. Then what I thought, I really wanted to use this paper, so I'm gonna try it. So we are going to have this as our big chunky piece there. Then we're going to have this for the top bit, so I'm going to mat it, and then we're going to have a strip of the Damask Love. So I think for this one, let's trim off the branding strip first. So if we look at the sketch, we've probably got half an inch or an inch, no, half an inch, 369. Yeah, so half an inch at each side. So I'm going to trim this to, I need to start with the other one. I'm going to trim this one to 11. Yeah, trim it to 11. Let's have a look at that. So that's perfect. And then we need to have enough room for 6, 7, so 7.5 maybe. Yeah. So I'm going to go 7.5. Then on this one, which I just love this paper, guys. Love it. We are going to go just under 11. So let's go there. Very rough and ready. And then that was 7.5. So let's do there. I think that's okay. How does that look? Yeah, I quite like the way that looks. I am going to keep that, and then they can go. There we go. And then got a couple of scraps there. Very nice. I'm going to cut this. Let's cut the branding strip off this one. Now, there is this branding strip. I'm not going to keep that because you can't really see anything. This is from the Girl Power collection. And then if we look back at our sketch, we can see that this strip is a full 12-inch strip. Now it does have a scalloped border there. I don't know whether we'll use that. We might use it on one side maybe, we'll see. And for that, so that is 7 and 7. Let's have a look what we need this sketch to look like. So we need it to be probably 4 inches. So I'm just going to very roughly go like so. What I probably should have done, which I might actually try and do, is get a full row in. Yeah, I think that looks better. So it's very clashy colour on today's layout, but I'm going to go for it. Whilst I am more kind of scrapper, I do generally shy away from the big bold patterns of pattern paper, which may sound a bit weird, but it's true, guys. So I'm embracing it in this month's kit. And you know what? I took about 3 minutes to decide my papers. I thought I'm just going to go in, I'm going to think what do I like and go. Not going to overthink it too much. So then this is going to go there, and then we've got this full sheet. So this is, I believe, supposed to be people. I just find it quite a weird paper, so I know I would never use that side. And then this is going to go about there. Let's do that there. Everything actually seems to be straight. What is this concept we speak of? I don't know, is that straight? Leave it. Okay, so I've got this card that I really wanted to use, and I'm thinking that might go there. Now, my layout is going to be a bit different, but that's okay, because I'm thinking we might have our photos like this. So have them like that, moved up. That there, I'm not going to have much room for embellishment, to be honest, but I'm now wondering whether we could split them maybe. I think I'm going to add another strip of paper here, because I think it's too dark to be poking through those photos. So I am going to add, that's a bit clashy clash. Let's have a look. Let's add a bit of yellow, why not? And I'm just going to go for just a thin strip. So very random, didn't measure. It's about an inch, I think. Just under an inch. And my thinking is, this is going to allow me to pop the photos like this and have the yellow poking through there, while still having some of the patterned Damascus paper. I do have another idea for this paper, so I think I've got one more sheet of it. Okay, so if we have those there, so we need this to go about there. Okie doke, I quite like that. Excuse me. It pulls all the colours, because in here we've got this pale colour sort of a mix there that isn't there particularly, but kind of. We've got the yellow, we've got the pink, we've got the red, we've got the blue. Then in here we've got the pink. It really, really works. I'm happy with that. Anyway, so our photos are going to go like that. So we've got, and then our solo photos there. So I'm just going to pick these two up so we can decide where we want them to go. So I am kind of ignoring the sketch for this part. My inspiration has come from the sketch, and then I'm taking it my own way, which is what it's all about, guys. You don't have to, I say it before and I'll say it again, you don't have to look at a sketch and think, oh, I need to stick close. Like, I know there's a sketch coming up on the 9th that some people in the Facebook group were struggling with, not struggling but asking advice on, because it is a particular shape and it's quite a simplistic layout, simplistic sketch, and everybody was saying change the shape, change the layout, take the inspiration from the colour even, and that is exactly what we're doing here. We're just taking the inspiration, and I am sticking with the layout loosely. I'm just changing, this here was a title and ephemera piece, I've changed it for a photo. This here was a photo, 3x3, I've changed it for a 3x4 envelope pocket. So it's all good. Oh, he wasn't meant to go up there. That's fine then. As long as I keep the... See, this picture is a lot bigger. I don't know how that's happened. Just going to use my little Tim Holtz trimmer there. Is that right? Still a bit big, but that's okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a real throat. Can't speak. Real frog in my throat. Rather annoying when you're filming, but there we go. So let me know in the comments down below, is anybody else playing along with 30 Days of Sketches? Or is it not your kind of thing? I'm just going to trim this one by hand. I think it was actually the top one was too narrow, rather than being too big. So yeah, are you playing along with 30 Days of Sketches? Have you popped along to the Facebook group? Are you playing along in Dotty about flair? Let me know, what are you up to? So we've got these, I've really wanted to get the shipping from Vicky Booten. Just not sure it's going to work now. But I did think, what if I just changed this pocket up and added my own ephemera onto it? Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to put the shoes there, and then the boat, the big ship. Then my thinking was this would go sort of here and would be a little journaling place which I will journal on. Now I would like to put something over the top of that just so we've got some sort of wordy title. I was thinking that travel piece from Let's Wander, but let's see if there's something else we could use. What about this Happy Travels maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now I am putting a lot of tape on this because obviously if you're going to be taking it in and out to read, write, etc. You don't want it falling off now, do we? So then that'll come in and out. I really love this actually. This looks a bit out of place, but I'm going to roll with it because I just like it, and that's all that matters. Now we do have this little piece here, which I quite like going up there actually. This is one of the flags from the ephemera pack. Okie dokie. And And I do have this camera piece which I would like to get on. But before we do anything else, now I have pulled out these embellishments thinking they would work very well, and they would, but I don't want to dive into them until I've looked at my sticker sheets. Straight away I see this globe that I would like to get on. Some people aren't fans of globes, I quite like them. Okay, so let's pop that there, and then something else here maybe. We've got this little circle that says just go. We've also got this camera. Let's make that a camera and also add in this little circle piece that says just go. I love that little cluster there. Now I would like a flare there. It's a nice little rhyme, that isn't it? Flare there. I think I might actually use the red to pull the red from my jacket and from the pattern paper across the page. I quite like that look. Oh, excuse my arm poking over there. Okay, so then that can just sit there. We might find something to go on that, we might not. I wonder if... Oh, we've got a little arrow. Little plain arrow. I'm going to struggle to use this lady, I think. And this Las Vegas piece. But we'll see. So then we've got this banner piece that says go see do everything. I quite like that because we did go and see and do a lot of things, I think. What about that going under there maybe? That brings a bit of the orange around the page. Then, let's look at this one. Now we all know, I keep saying this, but actually I'm using them quite quickly. Banners are not my forte, so I'm going to add that in straight away. Get it on the page. I have definitely kind of left the sketch now. Don't think I can say that this is sticking close to the sketch, but that's okay. That is okay. Quite like this palm tree and sun. I'm wondering if that would sneak under there. And then I'll cut that piece off. Love that. Now normally I would like to fill a corner, but I don't think I will on this occasion because I think that is part of the design and it's a bit different and I like it. So we're not going to change that. I need to stick that down a bit better. Okay. Let's pop that discover there maybe. Wondering whether this would sneak under there maybe. Yeah, I quite like that globe. We've got two globes, but that's okay. And then I did have these, and I wanted to use that one, but I don't think that's going to work. I don't think we're going to be able to use that. No, that's okay. More layouts to come. I do have some of these chipboard pieces, which I would like to use a couple of. I'm going to stick that camera one under the flare, if I can. Pop that there, so that can go there. Okay. keep flicking back and two. I want to use something else, guys, and I don't know what. I'm wondering. I'm going to double up those little, I don't know what they are, paper planes, I guess. Just going to put another dot on there. There we go. Perfecto. What about? No, we've already got travel on there. Now I do have this circle dot, which I thought might work well in the middle. Let's use a tabby dot from Spiegelmom. I'm going to pop that there. I think we're pretty much done. I think. I love this, totally love this banner. Wonder if that would work anywhere. Quite like it there actually. And then the postcard sort of covers that. I'm looking forward to trying to get llamas on a page because I've got 3. Or is that an alpaca? One of the two. Much of a muchness, aren't they? I'm going to stick that geotag there. Got a little compass. Wonder if we could get that in somewhere. I'm going to pop that there actually. Make that a little 3. Then little geotag. Pop that there. So this is a right little cluster down there and I love it. Then I wonder if we have any words. So we've got explore, capture, repeat. It was an overnight ferry. So much fun. Really, really was. I am not very good. Well, I say I'm not very good. I didn't think I was very good on ferries/ships from a experience when I was very, very young. So I went for it and I actually really, really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I did. Yeah, it wasn't the best when I was younger, but this journey, it was an overnight one, 12 hours, Hull to Rotterdam, and it was so much fun. Okay. Wondering if we could get a little arrow in there. I just love these collections so much, guys. And I hope you enjoy watching me create with them. Let's go for it. I think I'm going to call it done. I think we've done quite well with stickers though. I'm pleased with that. Love this globe. Need to do something with baggage and this car. So maybe we need a car photo at some point. And I'm going to stick this travel. I want to stick this somewhere. Let's stick that there. And if we pull this out, let's see. We've got this, it's time for an adventure. So let's pop that in there. We've got this road trip sticker actually, which is perfect because, well, it was a road trip. Anything on here? Our journey, that's obviously a perfect one. I'm going to stick that there. And we've got this memories made here, so let's stick that one there. So I've got a couple of stickers on there, and I think I might also use, just seen something, this always on the go. I do love that. I'm actually going to, no, because it's a ship. I'm going to put that there. Just going to fill this up with some word phrases, I think. I quite like the idea of that. Life is so good. Then we just need one little one there. Wonderful. I love that with all the phrases, and I'll do a bit of journaling there. This envelope isn't the best to get stuff in and out of, but there we go. Not sure why this is being difficult now. Oh, because it's come apart, hasn't it? Sort that out later. And then I think, guys, that is going to be it. I have pulled out loads of stuff, as I do, but I don't think we need much more. I'm going to add in a couple of wood buttons, just because I can. So we've got that one, we've got this cloud one. Pop that there. This mountainy one, which I'm going to stick there. And then maybe one down here. Let's have this spotty one. There we go. And yeah, guys, I think, yeah, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I am pleased with first attempt. We've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. At least 20 stickers, which is brilliant for a first one. Here is my finished layout, which looks really busy, full of colour, full of pattern, just the way I like it. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do pop on over, see what Kathy has been up to this week. It's very good. We will be back next week with our scrap backwards. As I said, I'm going to try and do a few extra ones this month, so they may slot in here and there. I may also do some 30 days with it. I will be back tomorrow for day 8 of 30 days of sketches. Until then, stay safe, take care, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.